Who's that woman standing by the window? I froze, clutching the handle of the saucepan. My daughter, Lily, was standing in the dim hallway, her wide eyes fixed on something outside. It was midnight, and as far as I knew, no one should be near our house. Trembling, I asked her to show me. She led me to the living room window, and I peered outside, seeing only our yard bathed in the faint light of the street lamp. But Lily kept pointing. "She's right there, Mom, and she's smiling." A chill crept over me. Trying to stay calm, I told her she was probably imagining things, but deep down, I wasn't convinced. This wasn't the first time she'd seen the woman. I remembered the last time. Lily woke up crying, saying the woman had been standing at the foot of her bed, whispering. Over the next few nights, strange things started happening. Shadows moved in the hallway. Toys were found in places I hadn't left them. And worst of all, whispered voices echoed from empty rooms. Lily would often sit, staring off into a corner, whispering back. One night, I walked into her room to check on her, only to find her standing beside the window, whispering to the empty yard. "What are you doing, honey?" I asked, forcing my voice to stay steady. She turned slowly, her face pale, her eyes wide. "She says she's lonely, Mom." My heart sank. I rushed to her side and shut the window, telling her to go back to bed. But she only stared back at me, her expression distant, as if she weren't really there anymore. A few nights later, I woke up to find Lily missing from her bed. Panic clawed at me as I searched the house, but she wasn't there. Finally, I spotted her outside, standing in the yard in her nightgown, barefoot on the cold grass, her gaze fixed on a dark figure under the tree. The figure raised a hand, beckoning her forward. Terrified, I bolted outside, grabbing Lily and pulling her back inside the house. She looked up at me with a strange smile and said, "Mom, you shouldn't have done that. She's coming for you now." Since that night, Lily won't speak to me. She barely eats, and when she does, she whispers, though I can't hear what she's saying. I tried to call for help, but every time I pick up the phone, I hear whispers on the other end, like they're warning me. Last night, I woke up with a feeling that someone was in my room. I saw Lily standing in the doorway, her eyes vacant,